This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers. About ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And up to about the 26-yard line. And just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll run it again with Henry. 13 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Brings up 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Oh, we changed it. Hey, middle. You.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
You ready?
First carry for Josh Jacobs. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Second and a couple.
Right, 97.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ready.
Lloyd is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they tackle him at the 3. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Marshawn Lloyd taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive is 6 on the scoreboard.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12.
What ain't it?
At the Packers' 20-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the line.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again to Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a third effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a fourth.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Cycle. Set. Drill grip. Black. 95. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Throwing. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Here's Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
560. Hut.
Now Love. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 46 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running, because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 22 and a first down.
Don't worry.
To throw is Jackson.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit up! Sit up!
Henry will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Packers' 4-yard line.
Now Jackson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a give to Jenkins running right. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Watch out now. 52. Yellow. Line. 22 needle. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Yellow. Hut.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Let's go. Set.
He'll look to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jackson now. Now he's going to step up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. Able to shake him off. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready?
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. To about the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Steal, slack.
And the Packers
Ready?
Love now. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready
brings
up.
up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Black Ultra. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw now. Here's Love. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
2nd and 7.
11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Love looking to throw it.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ravens 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And Walker has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
13 more yards. That's another Baltimore.
Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Love. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that
Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. They'll take this to the outside of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
Jackson going to run again.
Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 46 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, break.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Looking to throw. Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down.
Wait.
First and 10 at the 37.
Back to throw now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
On the double.
Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick.
And the Ravens are right back in this football game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they run the option here on first and 10.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way. give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
They drive some people crazy, see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Off the option, here's Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
You change it. Oh.
Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now, has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Luke now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Steal, black. Let's go. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
50-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
BC,
2nd and 6 coming up. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. Jackson.
He finds his man complete. It's Walker. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This from long, very long range. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau. From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one. As
from a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. To get this one going, and we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to... The first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Attack! Attack!
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from the 32. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. It's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the Seahawks 11-yard line.
Yellow. Attack. There's a wall, right? I don't need to.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Mahomes throwing for 2. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Milrow to throw on 4th. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. taken down as he takes this to the 38. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter.
43! Hey, 43! Hey, 57, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Working quickly here.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, 57.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Where's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Hero, 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
15, 15. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. It's inside the 10. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4-yard line.
43.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Attack.
and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready? Hey, ready?
Staying with Walker. No one's around him. He's got space. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
From the 6.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
What a great fight from those blockers to keep buying and time in the pocket to find the throw. You wish that effort could have been rewarded with a completion.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead is back down to 9.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, Argo blue, hey, yellow, hey, go. There's time.
Now it's Mahomes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 16-point lead.
19. Seahawks 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. With some trickery here on the return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First down taken at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Get it. 76, Buffalo 18.
Milroe from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
65, 70.
First down throw here from Milroe. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
19, let's go. 19 Wyatt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Crack all 80. 19 sight. 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. And this is lofted deep down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. That's complete inside the 35. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6.
Seahawks 13.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. At the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Milrow with it on 1st. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They're running the option, short side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On the move, headed right. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
36-yard line.
Let's go. 6 is average. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, set.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready, one.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Walker on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He's got a man left. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go, 15, 15. Yellow. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Travis Kelce. A 7-yard pickup.
15, yellow,
Brings
yellow,
up
yellow,
2nd and 3.
Hey, 43,
At the
43, 15.
42-yard line.
Hey, Riblet, Riblet. Hey, 43.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
Ready, set.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Pistol now for Milroe. To the left, he's got a Royal. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Milroe to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. To throw, here's Milroe. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Milroe to throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 18. 5 years.
Looking to throw. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Seahawks losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down, touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 34, Seahawks 20.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They pull out the reverse. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on, go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 27.
Like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
57.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. Hey, dribble it, dribble it. Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
They'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, 40.
Setting up to pass. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. We get 22 out of that play. And that gives them 1st and goal. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative.
And he